point. I know you need to respond to that. Let me also pick your mind on political zoning, which has become a very big talking point in this election.
I'm a victim of I'm a victim of the factors that are leading to the political zoning.
Your personal experience.
Personal experience. The messing up of primaries. And primaries are the mother of our democracy.
The gentleman next to you also complained about the same recently. So both of you are victims, it seems.
Victims. I am a victim in Murang'a. I won I had the majority vote in Murang'a senatorial, but the certificate went with the underdog, which is okay. It's democracy. But let me put it this way. I think the writing is on the wall that if we don't pay particular attention to political party elections and how we manage our coalitions and elections, we are always going to have these recurring problems. And the risk we face now, and I'm sure Azimio is listening, is that I am almost 100% sure that Azimio will win the presidential vote. But I'm also afraid that they might win that and miss the parliamentary majority. What does that mean? So, and I think this realization, which is leading to a very last-minute decision to ensure that you have majority of the seats. But there's a better way of doing it. When you send a party operative to negotiate this, the people feel demeaned because they've spent millions in these elections. Raila Odinga should take charge. Mother Karua should take charge. Not for anything else, but for decorum and respect, for the money that these people have plowed into it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We will leave it there. Oliver, for you, I remember you addressing the press, demanding a rerun of your...
Yes, because...
you were looking for a senatorial seat, I believe?
Yes, I was looking, and I won the seat because I won 4 or 5 out of 6 constituencies.
Were your concerns handled in a structured manner, or till today you are still in doubt?
No, we are still in doubt, but that is for another day. But coming back to the germane discussion, Waiga Mwaura.
And your parting shot, please.
Yes, it is very... Actually, first of all, zoning in itself is unconstitutional. It flies on the face of Article 38 of our Constitution. Look at it this way, Waiga. You resign here on Citizen TV on February. You go to your village, you want to vie for a political seat. The political party cartels don't tell you that seat, Waiga Mwaura, we have reserved it for ODM. You have resigned, you have lost a job. Number 2, you have used your resources in millions. Waiga, if you are a proper politician, you can't leave your house without 300,000 to go and campaign. You can't.
Per day?
Per day. You have done that. And just in a single one drop, somebody takes Glenfiddich and good meat in Pan-Africa, he calls and says, we want to remove Waiga Mwaura. What happens?
And you've used that brand as an example. You're not disparaging that brand.
Actually, I'm using it as one of the, just a place. It's just a good hotel in town.
Finally.
So, what happens at the end of the day is that what has happened is what we call politics of conmanship and deceit. You have come, you have taken money from Professor Kagwanja that I'll do nominations. You avoid doing inter-coalition nominations for your own reasons. You give Kagwanja a ticket in Jubilee, knowing very well that place you have zoned it for ODM, or you have done it for other things. Secondly, and the final point, when you read all the coalition agreements, I took part in drafting of one of the coalition agreements. There is no word like zoning. Do you know why? Zoning is unconstitutional because political parties are public vehicles. If I am in Budalangi, for example, and I believe in ODM or in UDM, United Democratic Party, you cannot tell me stop vying on UDM because ODM has come. Zoning,
let me have your last word now.
A political strategy term used in town loosely by cartels. People who want to manage outcomes without going to the ground. So at the end of the day, I feel pity for Bahati, Professor Kagwanja, and all the people undergoing that. And I'm telling the Azimio big boys, kindly look at some of these things. It is stifling democracy.
And I'll have to stop you there. At least both of you have agreed on one point towards the end of this interview. And because the discussions that we need to have need to go a bit on, I will have you back on another date. But fascinating conversation, gentlemen, for the few minutes that we've spoken. Professor Peter Kagwanja, a governance expert, and Oliver Kipchumba, an advocate of the High Court, weighing in on that interview.